you're watching Movie Guide, and I'm Evie Bear, and we're on the red carpet of the family-friendly movie called Max, about a boy and his dog. Let's check out some of the interviews. So you've done some movies more in the fighting realm.
Right.
Now you're adding in a dog. What was the reason behind that?
Well, I love dogs. I should have been writing dog movies many years ago, maybe. I've kind of went from action and martial arts movies, and this movie actually has a lot of action in it. There's a surprising amount of action, and I think audiences will be happy to see that.
So what do you think the concept of hero can teach children through this movie?
That's a big theme that runs throughout the movie. Who's a hero? Who's not a hero? Who's a fake hero? Who's a real hero? And the characters that don't seem like they're heroes, the characters that say, I'm not a real hero, I don't want to be a hero, end up being the heroes.
Yeah.
It seems like it's just about a boy and his dog. And I kind of call this movie Tom Sawyer and his dog Rin Tin Tin. Because the boy and his dog, that's the main part of the story. But there's a secondary story about a boy and his dad, and the two of them reaching a conciliation point.
So this movie talks a lot about heroes. How do you think children can take the message of heroes and apply that?
Well, I mean, I think that, heroism is relative to your circumstances and where you are living and where you're coming from. And I actually wanted this movie to question our ideas of heroism and allow young people to be challenged and provoked by it and let them think about what their feeling is about what that is. So.
How do you really key into that to get that emotion for your actors to do it, for the dog to lead people?
Well, I think the important thing is to do something that's emotional but not sappy.
Yeah.
Because I think if you make it sappy, then the audience feels like too much of the work's being done for them. So for me, that was the line to walk on this movie, to make something that was emotional but not full of pathos,
So your character, he kind of has to step up to the plate, right? And how do you hope that kids see that message and learn from it?
Yeah, I think a lot of kids are hesitant to kind of put themselves out there or accept responsibility or anything like that. And so my character, who's just like that, who doesn't want to, go out, he's just very to himself. Whenever he accepts that and grows from it and kind of becomes a better person from it, I think a lot of kids should get that from it.
That's a wrap from the premiere of Max. Make sure to check out the full review at movieguide.org.